episode 3 today in Western Hungary, right next to Austria. Still don't have a mic. Today we're in the town of Szombathely, probably pronounced it really bad, but we're going to another one called Kőszeg. And there is something very special about that one that I will tell you pretty soon. But first thing, I will show you that one, and I'm gonna get some good food too. This is goodbye. maybe it's time I tell you why I decided to come here, why I decided to choose Kőszeg and the very western part of Hungary over another one. Besides being super beautiful, as you might have seen, there is something particular about that city. If we go back in time at the last months of World War II, when the Soviets already had seized Budapest, the Hungarians were seeking for a place to hide their national treasure, the Holy Crown and all the national jewels. And obviously all the Soviets were pushing west, so they put all their national legacy into a bunker here in Kőszeg that you've just seen, the one with the white crown next to it. So it stayed there for a couple of weeks, but in 1945, in March, as the end of the war was approaching, the Hungarians took their Holy Crown to Austria to prevent it from falling into a communist hands, and they gave it to the American forces, who took it all the way to Kentucky, actually, and it stayed there for more than 3 decades. For more than 3 decades, the Hungarians were deprived from their national treasure, national heritage, Holy Crown. Americans didn't want to give it back to be sure it was not coming into Russian hands. Only I think in 1978 Jimmy Carter allowed it to come back home, and now is the one you can see in the Hungarian parliament. I woke up quite early to record. I went to the bunker and everything, because still very unlucky when it comes to camping and YouTube. I couldn't sleep again. I think I might have encountered the wild boar. Like I heard his breath like right next to me. I heard him exhaling, and it was so loud, so you can imagine how close and how big he must have been. And apart from that, it was super cold. So yeah, decided to leave for sunrise, and then took a nap and carry on. Here the roof is broken. Maybe I can go and along the tree and see what's below. It's actually much deeper than I thought. Like, it's not 1 floor, at least 3. And as I went halfway, the stairs started to fail, and I think we live in a society nowadays where we tend to rationalize everything, find logic in everything, whether it's at work, in daily life situations, or in relationships. Especially in relationships, sometimes there is with women, I'm sorry to say, but there is just no logic. So my point was, I think we should not discard our instinct, or what we call the gut feeling, that thought that comes first, and then which is being taken over by reason. Like if you think, I know I already said it in my previous video, but humans centuries ago, they didn't have that much reasons, that much logic, that much science to prove everything, and they were relying much more on their primal thinking, and still they made it through all the way as we are now. You don't have to find rationality, logic in every life situation you encounter, every person you meet. Sometimes there is simply no, and chaos and order are just, it's like the yin and yang, you know, it comes together, it's unavoidable. Look now, for example, I haven't walked that path today, I mean actually never, so technically I don't know where I'm going, but I have a feeling that the city is there. I need to go from the hill down. I know from the sun also that I'm coming from the east. Logical. So logic, but being found by gut feeling.